Here it is, guys. This is the SEX10-2 Gladiator build. Yeah, it's kind of a modge podge of a lot of things. It is still under construction. There is a lot of things on here that's different, unique, probably one of a kind, and it's changing every day. So this is my junkyard build, or whatever you guys want to call it. You've seen the body shell on it. Everybody knows that big body shell. Get it right here. The purple Jeep with the all wood bed on it. The updates on it, we had to take out the fenders a little bit because we're going to put some bigger tires on there. We're going to put those deep woods Duratrack tires on the back, on the front. So had to cut that out a little bit more. Still couldn't get past the lights. I hate that I had to take the little lights off the front of that, but that's what had to happen. So, but anyway, back to the chassis. We're going to talk about suspension in this little particular video. Sorry for the juggling of the video, but that's the way it is today. But anyway, guys, what we've got up the front, you guys are going to love this. We have got some king shocks on the front. I think 120 millimeters was what they were. I've got them down to about 93 millimeters eye to eye. And yeah, it looks a little strange. But we've also got some blue Losi Mini T rear springs, what we're working with on this. We've got the blue ones on the bottom, and this is not going to be the way that it's going to stay with the pink up top like that. That's not going to stay like that. So we're probably going to get a little spacer to put where that pink spring is and still go with the blue. And I've got 50 weight shock oil in this thing. Big Losi brand again. So we've got 50 weight in those shocks, and it's pretty. It's got a little spring to it even with the 50 weight, because that blue spring is really, really taut. So that's what we've got there. That's what I think we're going to go with. At least we're going to do that and then test it. And then on the back here, we went with an old favorite of mine, the Hot Racing internal spring shocks. Back in the day, these were like the really hot thing to have. And of course, I had them on my first SEX10-1 build, and it worked out pretty good. I kept them, you know, I upgraded my shocks, but I still kept them. So now we're looking at the Hot Racing on the back of this. So this is going to be the new setup. Like I said, the 93 millimeter king shocks up front with the Losi blue springs from the rear Mini T, and then the Hot Racing internal with the stiffest spring that comes with that particular kit, and those are 90 millimeters. Actually, they measure right at 91. So those are 90 millimeters in the back, and we've got 93 in the front. Of course, we've got a really wild and crazy angle on that shock. As you guys can see, got the shock keys in there where they're located, just in case you want to try this out. But like I said, this thing is totally, completely custom built. You see from the links down at the bottom, it's totally different. The link down in the front, everything is different in here. The skid plate has been moved up like about 20 millimeters forward. We've got the lower arm risers on it. Like I said, this now, I just want to show you guys something. This is what it looks on the passenger side. All right, with the shocks we've got there. Now this is the original, what I've been racing it with, and what it took over the mid-century rock wall with, was this setup here, which is also the Losi spring. in front, but the green one on some cheap metal springs, eBay. But then we've had on the back, that whole video of taking over that rock wall, we did have the King shocks on the back with the original SEX-10-2 Trail Honcho front springs. So yeah, we're going totally different from what we had on the back on this thing for all the testing we've done so far to what we have now on this side. Yeah, now she does sit a lot lower. She still has a little bounce, but that back end is a lot lower than what it was before. Hopefully those risers will take care of that. Still push it down in the front, even though it's probably a little lower now in the front. I don't know if you guys can tell on this camera or not. Lighting's not that great, but I don't know. I'll tell you what, you guys keep making it do what it do, and I'll catch you on the next video.